Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to talk about functions. What are functions, why we use them, and how to use them? Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Now let's start. A function is like a mini program inside your program. It takes some input, does a specific job, and gives you an output. Think of it as a machine. You put something in, it works on it, and gives you something back. Functions help you avoid repeating code, make your program organized, and make it easier to debug. Instead of writing the same steps over and over, you just call the function whenever you need it. For example, here I declared and initialized integer type variables to 5 and 10, and I am printing multiplication of them. Same with second. As we can see, it prints result correctly, but it's like big code. That's where functions come. We can write function which will multiply two numbers and returns value of them. Syntax is simple. First, we write return type of value the function gives back, like integer double or something like that. Second, we type function name that you give function. In parentheses, we write inputs with type that function needs to work with, that called parameters. Here we write function with name area and passing two integer type variable as parameters, and it returns multiplication of that too. If we write return type like integer, double, or something like that, we must return same type value. Now, how to call function. To call a function, you just use its name and provide the inputs it needs, called arguments. The function runs its code and gives you the result. Here first I type 3 as first argument, which is width, and second 5, which is height. When we print, we will get multiplication of them. We can also make function type variable and initialize to function return value. Quick tip, you can call a function as many times as you want, with different values each time. Okay, let's try this. Let's move function under main. Looks like it's error because main can't see function named area because it's under main. So there comes function prototype. A function prototype tells the compiler about a function before you actually define it. Syntax is simple. We type function without curly braces and without code. You usually put prototypes at the top of your file or in a header file, so the compiler knows about your functions before main runs. Sometimes a function doesn't need to return anything. In that case, we use the keyword void as the return type. It just performs an action, and that's it. So void means no return value, just do the work. Let's see example. Here I write void type function prototype, named menu, and give nothing as arguments. Let's define menu function. Let's write some sentences and call it. We don't need to print menu function because it's code doing printing. We can also have overloaded functions. Those are functions with the same name, but different parameters. The compiler decides which one to use based on the arguments you pass. It's like one name doing multiple jobs. Same name, different inputs. If we write same name and same argument, it will be compiler error, because compiler cannot decide which one to call. In C++, when you give inputs to a function, you can pass them in two ways, by value and by reference. Pass by value. A copy of the variable is sent. Changes inside the function don't affect the original. Pass by reference. The actual variable is sent using reference symbol. Changes inside the function affect the original. Pass by value equals copy. Pass by reference equals the real deal. That was for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. See you later. Bye.